Hey, what's up guys? Sloth King here. Today I'm going to be working on a 2014 Chevy Cruze, and we are going to be replacing the upper radiator hose. So we have to remove a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to show you the set of pliers that you will need for this job and how to remove the battery and battery tray. And then we have to remove part of the wiring harness out of the way. We don't really need to disconnect too much. It's just like a bunch of little stuff that we have to move in order to get this done. You don't need to get this whole kit. This is actually an inexpensive kit that I picked up, but we're going to be focusing on this tool right here. So this is just a long set of pliers. When you press a handle, this piece of metal will come down and crimp the spring clamp, and then we should be able to take it off with this. So this is the hose I'm talking about. This got ruptured. Usually these are pretty easy to replace, but it is in a terrible spot. This hose goes all the way down here and it connects right down here. I'll show you it later. The main things that we're going to need to remove: there's a bracket that covers the battery. Take that off. Then there's a couple studs right here that hold the computer on. You disconnect the positive and negative cables, which the negative cable, it will go through this loop and it will connect to this ground on this body right here. You take that off and then you can slip the whole thing out. So underneath this cover right here, this is going to be a 14 millimeter. If we remove this, we can get this up and out of the way a bit better. You can bring the battery down, lift it up and take it out. There's going to be a bolt down here and then a bolt back here. And then this whole tray should slide right out. So on this whole wiring harness, there is going to be two clips. I believe they clipped onto the battery case. So you pop those out, you can move the harness around a bit. All right, so if you look down here, there is going to be one more harness. There is going to be a zip tie clip right here. That'll pop right out. And then there's going to be one more clip right here. Pop that out. And we should have enough wiggle room to move this harness out of the way. And right down here, that's where that spring clamp clip is. It's in such a bad spot. If you keep your hand on it, just so that the tool can get tension. Now it should be in place. Got it. That is such a pain. I had to go up underneath it and then rest it on the side of the clamp, and then it clamped it down, and then I got it clamped down hard enough, and then it allowed me to just pop the hose off. It took me about an hour to do this. If you guys found this helpful, awesome. I'm glad I could help you guys out. Anyways, I'll catch you on the next ride.